Abuja and Accra are no doubt shining symbols of what Africa as a hub for both cultural and infrastructural beauty and uniqueness embodies. These two cities are particularly well known for their historical significance in shaping the countries they now call home. In the scope of things, when talking about Ghana or Nigeria, it is virtually indispensable to complete the conversation without mentioning the two iconic capital cities of both countries. Here is our attempt at looking into the matter and bringing out only the most accurate and precise, jaw-dropping facts that would elaborately explain in detail the better of the two cities. Now, some Nigerians and Ghanaians alike have voiced out their discomfort with having anything compared to both nations, but their objectives are questionable. Just listen to some comments and you're sure to fish them out. These people would rather claim superiority over the other, meanwhile making it clear that there is no ground for comparison between them. This is clearly a case of hypocrisy and cowardice. No one is being favored here, and no one's opinion matters more than the other. Rather, everyone should simply look at the facts and decide for themselves. No one is coercing anybody into believing anything because the facts don't lie, and on that note, this is where we take out all the trash talk and the noise and only present to you cold hard facts that would give you a clear picture of exactly which of these two cities is better. Demographics. A city's population is undoubtedly a huge attribute that affects everything from the quality of life to the various social amenities available. Populous cities or countries usually offer better employment opportunities because of their large economies. Big cities attract companies and business investment and are usually important cultural centers and research hubs. Abuja has a population of 1.5 million people, and Accra has a population of 2.29 million. In this case, as a business person, if I want to invest in a business, I definitely choose Accra over Abuja. Population density is another huge aspect that influences the general overview of the city. Population density shows how cramped or spread out inhabitants are. Cities or countries with high population densities can be considered overpopulated, which can be a problem if the infrastructure is underdeveloped. Abuja has a population density of 6,275 people per squared kilometer, while Accra has a population density of 9,590 people per squared kilometer. Abuja might have a lower population than Accra, but still has a population growth rate higher than Accra. Abuja has an annual population growth rate of 9.3%, which is 3 times the growth rate of Accra, which is at 3.6%. The total land area covered by the city of Abuja is about 1,762 square kilometers, while the total land area of Accra is about 225.7 square kilometers. Cities with younger populations have usually better development perspectives. Young societies are more dynamic and creative. Abuja has a very young entrepreneurial population with an average age of 18 years, while Accra has an average population of 22 years. Let's talk about the population growth rate in these two cities. The average population growth rate reflects the annual increase or decrease in population. If you are still watching this video, it means you love our content. Why not take out a second and hit the like button? If you don't agree with us, let us know what you think in the comment section. We will respond to every comment. Have you hit the like button? Okay, let's move on. Currently, the world's population is growing at a rate of approximately 1.07% per year. The higher the growth, the more dynamic society feels. Abuja has an annual population growth rate of 9.3%, while Accra has an annual population growth rate of around 3.36%. Let us look at the life expectancy in these two metropolises. The average life expectancy at birth is the number of years that the population of a country is expected to live. This metric reflects the overall quality of life. Abuja has an overall life expectancy of 54 years, while Accra has an overall life expectancy of 64 years. This means that someone from Accra will live longer than someone born and raised in Abuja. The birth rate, also known as crude birth rate, refers to the annual number of births per 1,000 people. Calculated mid-year, it is one of the main factors used to determine the population growth rate. The birth of Abuja is 36 per thousand, and that of Accra is 28 per thousand. The death rate, also called the crude death rate, represents the number of annual deaths per 1,000 people at mid-year. Abuja has a death rate of 11.4 per thousand, while Accra has a death rate of 7.3 per thousand. Economy. The gross domestic product, or GDP, reflects the value and productivity of an economy. It measures the market value of all the final goods and services produced annually. To reflect the differences in the cost of living and inflation rates, we show the GDP at purchasing power parity. Abuja has a GDP of $24.05 billion, while Accra has a GDP of $7.55 billion. Abuja completely blows Accra when it comes to economy. The unemployment rate is a huge determiner of a city's productivity. With that said, a low unemployment rate indicates better career opportunities and economic growth, and vice versa. The unemployment rate of Abuja is around 11.8%, while 11% of Accra's inhabitants are unemployed. Universities, as centers of higher education and research, are important contributors to a city's development. Abuja has 3 universities, while Accra has 15 universities. The average salary per person is probably one of the most attractive attributes of a particular city, and it indicates a higher quality of living. Abuja's inhabitants have an average salary of $161.69, while that of Accra is nearly triple Abuja's at $393.59 per person. The average rent of a single-bedroom apartment located in the city center indicates how much of your salary would be allocated to rent expenses and the general cost of living in the city. A one-bedroom apartment in Abuja costs around $1,800, while in Accra this figure is around $800. That's $1,000 less in rent for Accra's inhabitants. According to Mercer, an annual survey that ranks 221 cities across Africa and around the world based on living standards using certain criteria. Important criteria are safety, education, hygiene, healthcare, culture, environment, recreation, political economic stability, and public transport. Abuja was ranked the 213th on the list, while Accra was the 165th. The average cost of monthly basic utilities like electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage for an 85 square meter apartment in Abuja is around $4 to $5 in Accra. This would put you back short about $52. The average monthly price of internet in Abuja is around $3 to $5, while Accra's average cost of internet per month is about $4 to $9. According to a survey by Number, 3 in 10 Abuja inhabitants claim they don't feel safe commuting at night, while for Accra's inhabitants about 5 in 10 claims to feel unsafe commuting at night. This aspect throws light on so many other attributes like crime rate and so on. When it comes to commuting in large cities like Abuja and Accra, the cost per monthly transportation is indispensable. The cost of the monthly public transport ticket indicates the affordability of public transportation for an average inhabitant. This amounts to about $27 per person in Abuja and $26 per person in Accra. Cities with shorter average commuting times have usually better organized public transportation systems, which allow citizens to waste less time in traffic. This figure is difficult to know for sure, but according to Numbers, Accra has more than double the commute time of Abuja. A cheaper single ticket will allow you to move through the city for less money. Whether you are a visitor or a resident, it will help your economy. Abuja has an average cost that is $3 cheaper than Accra's average cost of $66 compared to Accra's $69. What's the conclusion? As earlier mentioned, no sides have been taken here. This is simply a rundown of facts that are accurate and provided by newsworthy surveys and statistical analysis by investigative journalists. There is no reason to think otherwise. What this is merely a presentation of the factors that these cities have in common and a showcase of how these cities measure up against each other. And we hope you find it informative and entertaining. With that said, we still want to know what your individual opinion of the comparison was. Is it going to be Accra or Abuja for you? Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this video till the end, and if you aren't subscribed to our channel, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button and become a member of our community of touristers, and also don't forget to leave a like. We would really appreciate it if you did, and we will be seeing you in a future edition, where we'll strive to bring you only the most talk about, the controversial, the juiciest and most newsworthy content shaping the continent.